Hopefully this will be the last time I have to talk about these bloody knees. Right, I'm doing this just because recently, as in like over today and yesterday, I've had a series of comments of people that don't quite understand that these bloody knees are bugged. They probably will get fixed, and when they do get fixed, they're going to be trash. And that is how I have tried to address them throughout, as though they're not bugged, because I don't like promoting bugs. So what we're doing now is we're shooting a target in the range, and hopefully we should notice that despite the fact that these knees say that they split your damage 50-50, it very clearly isn't 50-50. There is something else going on. So I've thrown together a striker's build utilising a Providence chest, which I'll get to why in a second, and then chest and knees, and all I'm doing is shooting the health target on the range until I'm at max. And here you can see the math for the exact build, and it says that my crits will be 698, 911 and non-crits 307, 890. My crits at max stacks are 698, 913, so I'm literally 2 damage off from what I've calculated, decimal error placing, and my non-crits are 307, 891, so on my non-crits I'm 1 damage off. I've got the damage, right? All we do now is divide by 2, 50-50, right? Should be simple. What that would be is currently on screen. So my non-crit with turmoil should be 153, 945.5 or 946, and then my crit should be 349, 456 or 457 because there's a 0.5 there. So let's find out. All we're going to do now, hopefully, once I've stopped shooting, it's the annoying thing when you record something, then got to do the voiceover afterwards. Obviously, hopefully you can see I've still got the chest and knees. I'm just going to swap over to turmoil, which are again chest and knees, so no stats are literally changing. And we're going to build back up to maximum stacks on this dummy. Now, I am just going to freeze frame it and not enlarge it because someone's going to say that I've edited the footage or something. But hopefully you can see on the left-hand side, I've got the damage numbers coming up in the chat. We have, as you can hopefully see, that orange number of 349,456, which is literally the damage we were originally doing, cut in half. But then below that, we have the turmoil damage transfer of 384,432. That's not quite 50-50. I wonder what that is. It's a fucking bug. And don't you worry, we can actually make it worse by utilising a few other things that interact weirdly with turmoil knees. We can now get the absolutely craziness that is what you are seeing here. So I'm doing a crit of 454,293 and the transfer damage utilising turmoil is 649,639. That is 43% more. Turmoil is now transferring 43% more damage. And there's a myriad of things that we can do to bolster this even further. So, to all the people that keep telling me that I'm just a hater or didn't test them properly, I tried to test them in a way of how they are meant to work, not how they are bugged and interacting very, very poorly with a plethora of things within the game. So I'm not just hating on them. If they worked correctly, they would be shit. The only reason people are actually utilising them in the way in which they are is because they're fucking bugged. And if you don't think you're bugged or didn't realise they're bugged, get your fucking eyes checked. Splits damage by 50-50. Huh, why is one of those numbers my single target damage? You need help. And before I get a bunch of those comments of people being like, oh, you YouTubers and content creators always nerf our shit. We like to have fun and feel powerful. Open your map, go to global settings, global difficulty, put your world on normal. Want to feel like a fucking god? That's what you do. Don't promote bugs. Have fun, good luck, don't die. Bad for the health.